And then we want to go live.
Okay.
All right, we're almost there. Hello, my live stream friends and family. How are you today? Gonna do something fun. We're gonna actually record a radio interview live. So join me in welcoming Rose Simmons. Hey, Rose, how you doing today?
Simons, but that's okay. I'm
Simons.
fine.
I mess everybody's names up. How are you today, Rose?
I'm good.
So I'm going to move this in front so I can see here. All right. So tell us a little bit about you and how you show up in the world.
I am a health coach, and I am also a massage therapist, but I'm kind of weaning out of that and doing more health coaching online currently.
Perfect. So, I mean, with COVID, obviously you're not doing a lot of massages, I bet, these days.
That's right.
What kind of stuff do you help people with online?
Um, Weight loss, diet, nutrition, in general, getting healthier so they can enjoy their later years. If they have chronic diseases or problems, helping them cope with them and you know, get out of them if possible. So,
And you have a really fun book. Show us
yeah,
the cover of your book. Is it there still where you can?
yes.
The
There we go.
joy of flatulations or flatulence. All
Yeah,
right. So you got
but
to tell us
look who it's by.
by Tootsie Fowl Wind. I love it. Oh, that's great. So, for somebody who doesn't know what flatulence is, tell people what that is so that they know what we're talking about.
Well, there are many terms, and to not offend anybody, I have not used the term fart in it anywhere. So, but there are many other terms for flatulence, and like odiferous leakings and other things. But yes, this is a brainchild that was 8 years ago. I published this, and it took me 3 years to make it, to think it up. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So,
And
yeah, tell us more about it.
well, I grew up in New York State with 6 brothers. I was the only girl. And so a family of 9. And so I know all about flatulence. It's just, it was everywhere. And so I remember one time, and this is on the back of the book, that I remember being in the back of a bus. And if anybody's ever rode a bus to school, you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, one summer we all went somewhere, and all the people all of a sudden in the front of the bus started quickly opening their windows, gasping for air. And it was then that I saw this green ominous cloud float up and ever slowly drift back towards me, seeking to find me out. And it was then that I see my younger brother. He just sheepishly looks over the back of the seat with a great big grin from ear to ear. So I know it was him. And so every time I even think about that, though, it's just like it happened the other day, and it makes me smile. So,
What are you hoping that people will get from the book? What's the book intending to help people with?
well, it is just not your ordinary book, because I did the 3 years included research, and this is full color all the way through. And it isn't just showing different types of flatulence. It's actually taking you from being a child where it's wonderful. I mean, have no problem with passing gas, to where you have adults or teenagers, that remember the underarm. And then you get the old person that, oh, I remember my dad telling us to pull his finger. And, but then it helps solve the energy crisis. Yes. So in ways that you never would imagine. And everyone gets to join the United Federation of Flatulence, right? You put your name there for your contribution in the to the energy crisis by delivering us from oil consumption to homegrown renewable butane. But anyway, a lot more in between. And so yes, it's just the idea that to make an embarrassing situation bring to light, and everybody does it. So hey, might as well enjoy it, right?
Absolutely. Oh, that's so much fun. So where can people get the book at?
It is on Amazon, and I looked it up just before this, and I am rated 193,743 in humor. But I am the top of the list. So that was cool. I have a 4.5-star rating. And anyways, but
Well, that's exciting.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to make your book a bestseller and get the bestseller seal on it.
Yes. Well, it is the best smeller already.
All right. Or maybe the worst smeller.
Yes, I wanted to make it a scratch and sniff book, but they wouldn't let me. It would be too much.
That would have been so fun, or maybe not.
We'd definitely bring the house down for sure.
Absolutely. So, there's so much going on these days, especially with COVID and stuff. What are some things that people can do to help them live a little bit healthier right now during all this that's going on?
Well, number one, stay hydrated, because your brain won't work right if you're dehydrated, and you basically turn into a little prune, and nothing works. Digestion, elimination, all that. So hydration is key. And exercise, not necessarily going out and running marathons, but just get outside, get some fresh air if you can. And walking, that's great. Getting your sleep at night, not staying up all night binge watching on Netflix or whatever that you've seen 10 times over already, because nothing's new is out there. So yeah, just those three things, and eating healthy as you can. So those are the things. And then I have, if they go to YouTube, of course, I am Tootsie Fowl-Wind on Amazon, but I'm Rose Simons with Rose's Health and Wellness on YouTube or Facebook. And so I have a slew of videos for people that people can follow, and they're free to watch. Just go watch them, and all kinds of things it'll help you fix your electrical system, little exercises to get your brain turned on, or the hearing part of your brain, or all kinds of neat stuff. So.
What would you say is the number one thing that when you're dealing with people, they're struggling with?
Consistency. I mean, they want to do something better for themselves, but then there's so much out there that's crazy, and people say, oh, you could just take this one little thing and drop 40 pounds, and now to be healthy is work, and you put some work into it, but you do it by being educated on how to take care of yourself. If it's the best way to do it. Learn and just step by step, do one thing every day. And when that gets to be old hat, then add something else in. And that way you make it not just a flash in the pan experience, but a lifetime achievement. And then you can continue that because it's a way of life. So.
You mean there isn't a pill I can take that would just help me immediately drop all the weight I need and, live perfectly healthy?
Well, there's all kinds of stuff out there, but the side effects and then bouncing back. If a person loses a lot of weight quickly, um, chances are they won't have changed their mindset to keep it off. And so therefore, I know people who have had bypass surgery, and but nothing ever changes diet wise or anything else. And then within a year, they're right back to where they were. And you have all the consequences in between of almost dying because of rupturing this or that. And you have to be on a special diet when your stomach is tiny. Um, so, I mean, for what? And then you have all this skin hanging. So, but I will tell you this, I've lost 15 pounds. Most people, in the cosmic universe, if somebody loses 10 pounds, somebody gains it, right? Okay, well, I've lost 15 in the past 6 months. So somebody out there has got my 15. Right? Hopefully it's not you. And, but anyways, but if you do it nice and slow and easy, then any of that stuff that's hanging that's not so nice just kind of absorbs back in and goes away, and it's pretty cool. But if you do it quick, man, now they want to cut you because you're all hanging and nasty looking and everything. So it's better to just do it slow, get healthy, and change your evil ways once you get educated. But you have to get educated first on how to,
Yeah,
and that's where I come
absolutely.
in.
So if a person wants to work with you, whether it be on their diet or just health in general, how would a person get in contact with you?
They can go to Rose's Health and Wellness uh, .com, I believe, and I'm on Facebook. I guess that's the best place to look me up. And there's links that you can go to that you can give me a call, and we can do a Zoom consult for free for half hour, and we can see if we're a good, match, if I can help you, the individual, and we go from there. Oh, I just lost you.
That's what happens when you don't unmute yourself.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. Rose, I really appreciate you spending some time with us here on the show today.
It's been a pleasure. You did a good job.
Thank you. Okay, now